best night's sleep that I've had in a very long time. So nice to be able to sleep in as long as I want. I have a feeling today is going to be a very good day. Good morning, tavern. Let's get to work.
Loaf, you silly cat, where'd you get off to? Oh, there you are. You simply mustn't run off like that, Loafy. I don't want you getting hurt.
Hello?
I'm so sorry I didn't see you there.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry for startling you. It's just... What are you doing here?
We found this place last night while looking for shelter. I had trouble sleeping, so I wandered around a little bit, but I didn't know anyone lived here. I'm so sorry for trespassing. I'll be on my way immediately.
Wait. Hold on. Just slow down. You're not in any trouble.
I'm not? Oh, thank goodness.
No, you're not. Not at all. In fact, I'm actually glad that you're here. I could really use an extra pair of hands, if you want to stick around for a bit.
You want me to help?
Well, only if you want to stay. This place has seen better days, and I can use all the help I can get to fix it up.
Well, alright, I can help.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Now, I haven't actually seen the back of the tavern yet, so why don't you lead the way?
But don't you live here?
It's complicated. I'll explain more later. Oh, gosh. Is this supposed to be the kitchen?
I think so.
Well, now I'm really glad I didn't come back here yesterday. I definitely would have been overwhelmed. How would you feel about cleaning up in here? Just a little bit.
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Oh, thank you. Would you like a list of suggestions of where to get started? I know that it's helpful for me if I have a list, so I just figured I'd offer.
I mean, you could tell me, but I don't think I would remember. It would probably be better if I just figure it out as I go, if that's alright.
Alright, that works for me. I don't have any expectations. Just clean up and organize however you'd like. If there are things that are broken that you need to get rid of, just put them out in the hall for now. We can figure out what to do with them later. If you need anything, I'll be working on fixing up the bar area. Any questions?
Oh, yes, I do have one. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Right, yeah, that's... I forgot. My name is Briar. And you are...
My name is Dani'ella, but you can call me Danny. And this is Loaf.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Danny. Now, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
This is starting to look a lot better. Still a lot of work to do, but the progress is satisfying. As long as I just ignore how much more I have to do. I should probably go check in on Danny and see how she's coming along. Hey Danny, I don't mean to interrupt, but there's something that I've been meaning to ask. Hey, what is that wonderful smell?
Oh, I made lunch. I got hungry and there was food in the pantry across the hall. I hope you don't mind that I used your food. I made enough for everyone.
Well, no. No, I don't mind at all. In fact, it was really nice of you to think of me. Did you find any plates? I can get them cleaned off while you finish.
Yeah, they're in that cupboard up there, and all the usable cutlery is over on that counter.
That was an absolutely amazing meal, Danny. Thank you very much for sharing it with me.
Well, thank you. It was your food in the first place, though. I just made something of it.
Yes, but you made more use out of it than I would have. I'm not a great cook.
Hey, Mr. Briar, weren't you going to ask me something before you got distracted by my cooking?
Oh, right. That. Okay, so I don't mean to be rude, but what's with the horn and the wing?
Oh, are my feathers ruffled again?
No, no, you look fine. Well, I guess, as far as I can tell. It's just, to be honest, I've never seen anyone who looks like you.
Oh. Oh, you've never met a Karai before.
Oh, you're. Oh, you're a Karai, of course. I'm sorry. You must think that I'm incredibly poorly educated for not being able to figure that out.
No, no, not at all. I mean, it's not like there are a lot of humans where I'm from either. If I had seen someone like you back home, I would have wondered why they didn't have a wing. So, what are you doing here if you don't live here?
Oh, yes. I owe you an explanation. The short version is that I recently came into possession of this tavern, as of yesterday. I was tasked with fixing it up and preparing it for guests. I don't have any relevant experience, really, but I also don't have many other options. However, there are a few more complications. Do you know the name of the last town you were in and the direction you were traveling?
I think the town was called Oakleaf, and I was headed southwest, I think.
Yeah, so as of yesterday, this tavern was about half a day's travel east of my hometown of Wormwood, which is importantly northeast of Oakleaf. The tavern has some magical means to travel to the aid of anyone who might need it. You needed shelter, and so the tavern made itself available. Also, the food that you found in the pantry. That looked fresh, right? Nothing old or moldy?
Um, yeah, I just assumed that you had put it there.
Nope. I hadn't even been back there before this morning, remember? The tavern is capable of producing food, and presumably drink, when it's required.
Oh, so it's magic then. That's cool.
Yeah, but it's also a lot to manage. So I'm glad you're here helping me. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad you asked me to help. I enjoy working in a kitchen, especially baking.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. I'd hate to be asking someone I just met to do things they dislike.
It's relaxing for me. It takes my mind off things.
I'm glad it's helping you. All right. I should get back to work. Thank you again for the meal. Oh, and don't mess with the cellar, please. It's not been well maintained, and someone could get hurt, especially on those stairs.
Okay, thanks for warning me. Mr. Briar?
Yes, Danny? And please, just call me Briar.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just that it's getting kind of late, so if Loaf and I are going to get somewhere to make camp, we should get going.
Ah, right. Yes. May I ask where you're traveling to?
Nowhere in particular, really. We're more traveling to be somewhere different than where we started.
I see. Then, why don't you stay here?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. I just get in the way.
You haven't been in the way at all today. In fact, you've been extremely helpful. Even Loaf kept out from underfoot. Also, you can cook, which is a skill that I do not possess in the slightest.
So, you'll let me stay and in return, I cook for you?
Well, my thought was that eventually you'll be cooking for the whole tavern, which might be a tall order, so I'll try to get you some help. And I'm sure I can find some way to pay you as well. I don't intend to just have you work for basically nothing.
That's. Wow, that's really. Yes. Yes, I'll do it.
You will? Great. Then let's find you a room. We've done good work today. It's time for a rest.
Oh, I won't need a room, mister. Sorry, just Briar. I won't need a room. I found a hammock thingy in the kitchen while I was cleaning, and if you help me hang it up in there, I won't even need my bread roll. Sorry, bedroll.
All right, then. It's settled. Let's get that hammock sorted for you. And Danny,
Yes?
thanks for staying.